My feckin' broadcast died. I know I talked all that shit about it being that would be the motivation that stops me from playing, but I lied. I'm gonna play until 4 a.m., which is an hour. But this is what it's supposed. Yeah, it's supposed to be red when it's producing gasoline. So I don't know what the funkiness was happening there, but yeah. So like, I don't even think I need this. Honestly, let's just, for the sake of experimentation, will this? Hello, me. Will this work with just this? Because if I could just connect this like that, and it produces power without fluctuating, please. It's producing power. Look at that. It's just straight pipe gasoline. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I know I just don't. You know, something about it just doesn't seem like it's worth trusting. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Alright, so that way I know for a fact it's working, so that it has at least some overflow storage in case that ever stops producing for some stupid fucking reason. There, and I think because it wasn't spinning up before, it means it wasn't. It has to have a storage space.
For construction.
Can I upgrade you yet? Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and not be lazy with the... What does it need? Palladium! It needs palladium?
Research completed.
Okay, I'm glad that I figured that out. What do I need? Oh, okay, so I have to start doing the quests now. I could go ahead and max everything out, but if I can't get that yet, I have to start doing quests now. So, the quest is literally to start the Rift Station, but... because I need to get to where I can have palladium, because this guy seems like shoots high power with decent fire. It is quite universal, can bend your base against creatures that are resistant to physical damage, uses energy to shoot, so can be a good diversification if your tower ammo production is struggling to keep up. You know what?
An aggressive horde is amassing near our base.
Yeah, well, that's
Prepare
why.
to defend our base.
Literally why I'm gonna start doing this type of shit. I'm gonna start being an ass, because look at that, 234 fucking turrets that I can put down. Like, okay, and I'm gonna start the rocket turret. Why is rocket turret after? I'm gonna start diversifying my turrets too, because I'm all about diversity when it comes to death. I really wish I would have been setting this up like this before now, but it's okay. Stop that. Stop that. What are you doing? Dumb bitch. But yeah, it's time that we started having flame on all corners of my base. Always. Everywhere. Alright, there's a lot here, but I don't want to even dick around. That's a little too spaced out, but it'll be fine. I need to at least get these more basic ones done. I think putting 4 like that there, and 2, ooh, I'm almost out of power.
Hostile creatures are approaching our base. Get ready for battle.
I think I'm still good. If these guys, I don't know, because I'm gonna have to just keep an eye on it for now.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
That's handy. So once this string of upgrades is done, is this still got carbon? Alright. Okay, so that looks big. That looks Turns out I don't have to actually do a damn thing. Because, god damn it, I don't think I need the other turrets to make this effective. Like, I could just literally use these 4 types of turrets and keep them upgraded, and unless there's a bunch of crazy shit they start sending as I get further into the game. I'm just making sure nothing bad happens while I'm here. And realistically, I have a feeling but I could probably not die. They'll kill me. They'll kill me. At least it's not bad. I bet with the flamethrower it would be nice. Which is what's coming. Yeah, I just got a fuck ton of biomass. I already got the rockets placed. All I need is titanium. Oh. Alright, so next to each of the doors. Let's just range them like we did the heals. Because then that way it's even coverage. Right? So it's as even as the coverage can be. I left that open on purpose. Now, if this is at the point where if they, like, I already know that they kind of can't touch me as is, but if these flamers really change that much, I'm going to actually legitimately contemplate whether or not I'm going to put the other guns down, which I'm going to be honest, I'm sure I'm going to need, because if this game gets any more crazy after this, then I'm going to need all the help I can get. I mean, if you think about it, though, this would be something that you couldn't push through. Like, modern weaponry wouldn't stand a fucking chance against this shit. Which is, I mean, obvious, but...
Ashley, I've detected a small piece of comet entering the atmosphere close to our position. It is highly probable that it will land close to our base.
So as soon as I don't know what to do, don't care. I know that there's probably never gonna be enemies there, you know, but hey, you know, you can't...
The comet has a very interesting mineral composition. It has to bring in something valuable. I am tracking its landing location.
It doesn't... I've been there, though. It don't bring no usefulness in. That's the fucking issue. That's why I don't go to it anymore. Like, there's no resources. There's nothing I can, you know, dig up. It's just... Go ahead and put 2 flamers here, because that'll cover both.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
I just added 1,000 more power. So unless there's like a limit to how far your power nodes can actually... I know what the problem is. I'm generating too much power and not actually keeping any of it. Yeah, because I don't have enough batteries. I was talking about that earlier. I need batteries. That's going to make that kind of cumbersome to get out of, but... But hey, we're getting... This is good. This is good. I still have a... Oh, it's good. We're good. Oh my god, I have so many guns. I think I'm gonna need more guns though. Like, I think I'm gonna need a line of artillery too, because I feel like they're gonna become the bulk of my damage after a while. Alright, so these carboniums here out yet? Yes. Oh no, not even close. Those are likely to be good. Okay, so where am I gonna build these? Oh, batteries. Yeah, let's Silly's burner, so it's easy to see. Okay, so I'm thinking we'll just start with the batteries. We'll only do level 1 for now, because I think it'll be easier to upgrade will be to buy outright. But I almost guarantee that if I can get more batteries set up, it'll fix my fucking...
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Okay, so I've learned that if I make sure
a new technology
that
has
every
been
building
developed.
I
New
put down is
blueprints are available
connected
for
to my
crafting.
guns, all of my guns are connected to my entire base. So... that should help. Once these are completed, that should assist. See, and then I can just... that should help my energy out like a fuck ton. Like... let's make sure, because let's just connect.
A new technology has been developed.
Because like I said, all of my guns are connected throughout the whole base. So if I connect everything to my guns, then you won't have to worry about power not getting to places it needs to get. And if we look, there are no power outages. Oh, see, they're running out of flammable gas. Means it's not producing enough, so what I should do... yeah, because if it's not producing enough... I actually do need two. So what I need to... I wonder if his does... We'll skip the whether or not it's gonna work when I try it factor, and we'll just do another one here, and then
a new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
this. Okay, hear me out. This is where my redneck engineering comes in. Oh, but what's the solution there? Oh, let me show you, my brethren.
A new technology has been developed.
And then
New
how
blueprints are
what's
available
the
for
solution
crafting.
to this? Oh, well, let me show you, my brethren. Let me show you. Let me show you. See, as this will just go straight down to that. Oh, would you look at that? And now I shouldn't have a problem generating the resources once that's done. Look at that. Oh, yeah. What I need is for that to be going positive and not being drained suddenly back to zero like it is. You see, it goes up 50. So each one of these takes 50 a second. So that would, yeah, just getting that problem fixed would fix a lot of my energy right there, so that it's not fluctuating. Okay, so I'm assuming, seeing as it's not moving, that means I have, like, exact amount, is what that's telling me. Is I have the exact amount. And then I guess if I wanted to, I could put like a reservoir tank, reservoir here. and then have it pump the sludge into a reservoir first so that it would have an
A
excess
new
amount of sludge in
technology
case
has
anything
been
ever happens.
developed. New
The
blueprint.
weather's changing. Wind is slowing down.
But it's producing plenty of energy, so I don't necessarily like that there's lightning coming out of the top of that, but it'll be fine. We're producing plenty of gasoline. So that's,
All
yeah,
wind
that's,
has stopped. Our wind turbines are down.
see, and that's a good way to supplement this, but it's still not enough, because my wind turbines make up, like, all of my power. Just almost all, basically all. Because so if that happens, I'm not experiencing mass power shortages, which is handy. So like arguably, if I wanted to, I could go and power stuff down. Like for example, when I get to the maximum communication, like where I don't have any more upgrades to download, I'll make it to where I'll just go turn all those off so they're not sucking up the 50-some fucking power they take. I guess I like to have this up all the time. Okay, so I need to spend a lot of money upgrading real quick, but like I don't know if I want to make that my main focus, if I should just continue trying to get power going. See, and I want to figure out
A
how.
new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Okay, so let's go ahead and actually. So this is going to need to, it's going to need its own space. Let's make its own space. It only has 2 outputs, so how much space
Construction
could it
of the
really
Rift
need?
Station's foundation is in progress. Congratulations, Ashley. This
See, now I
milestone
can start
marks the
advancing
beginning
my
of the
quest.
next chapter of our mission on this planet.
You sometimes
so
sound
what
a
I
bit
should
like
do-
Colonel Nordstrom. Do you know that?
I received additional instructions on how to motivate you and keep your spirit high during this mission. They were indeed written by Colonel Nordstrom and revised by Admiral von Blofeld. Would you like me to read what I was instructed to tell you for this occasion?
Oh, please do,
Biocompost
Mr. Riggs. This
produces
is exactly what I
flammable
wanted to hear after traveling
gas
halfway through the
out of
galaxy.
Biomass.
Captain Novak, you were selected for the rift jump to Galatea 37
Okay, so this
as
is
an
really
exceptional
complicated.
individual.
Okay.
You are amongst the elite of Earth's expeditionary forces. During your services with the Extraterrestrial Science Corps, you have time and again shown courage, bravery, and an unflinching willingness to sacrifice yourself to complete your objectives. You are destined.
Okay, that's a nice speech. It sounds very uplifting. But they didn't read my bio very well.
500.
What do you mean?
Oh no.
The sacrifice part.
Do you mean the Orion mission? You were working without me back then.
Yes,
Okay, so what
that
I
and
need
a
to
few other
do-
things.
I need to set up.
Do you want me to read further motivational pieces?
Filtration.
That's enough of Colonel Nordstrom. Let's skip the military pathos and stick to your original programming. We've got a planet to explore.
Roger that, Ashley. I am archiving all of the motivational speeches.
So I want that to put gasoline directly into there. And I know I'm building this in the dumbest possible spots. So let's do, instead of that, I know, I wish he would comment like, why the hell did you just sell the one thing I
A new
congratulate
technology
you
has been
on
developed.
building?
New
Okay, so,
blueprints are available
like,
for crafting.
how much space could this? They say it takes up a lot, but how much space could it take up here? Like, honestly. Okay, so now, that's going to theoretically, if I supply it, I supply it with fucking water, which it has access to. Now, once that's powered, see how it has water in it? So what I'll do is I'll go to connect it so that it's getting access to Wawa, and it produces that. So now, how much is it producing? Oh man, how much does it produce? 25 a second. So it isn't technically enough to run a gas power plant for now because big brain account. Alright, reconnect the power. Well, that's fine. That's an okay problem to have.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available
So
for
that's how
crafting.
you have to set it up. It has to have, I think it has to have the liquid metal storage. And that'll also work as a buffer, so if I ever end up producing more than what I need. But now I'm chewing up a consistent amount of biomass that won't produce a permanently consistent amount of fuel, but it will at the very least help and stem the tide of this. So this requires fresh water. So what I need to do, having learned what we learned, you have to water. Okay, so I'll place it this way. Have it powered up. So that now has water. It has a power source. We're going to put this just direct connect to that, so that it just filters its water straight into there, and then from here straight into where we need the water most. I don't need water other than to power this type of shit. And seeing as that has a good starting supply, this thing will produce its own, because I know it only can put out 50 a second, and it produces 25, so eventually I'll run out of storage. But what I could technically do, I could set up another one, but I feel like it's better just to have this thing on trickle power than it is to have it on full blast all the time, because I don't have enough plant biomass. Like, I could technically fit another one of these in right here and just have it.
A new technology
Double
has been
pipe.
developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Because I don't really. I gotta do. So it needs water in this way. So what I should do.
The construction of the Rift Station Foundation has been completed. We need to construct all of the Rift Station components before we can start powering up the portal.
The Rift Station has 3 main components that require a lot of rare resources to be built. The Fusion Field Accelerator requires enriched uranium.
So
The
now it takes some of
Hyperparticle
that
Condenser
lava.
requires palladium. And the Quantum Gate Stabilizer, which requires titanium. We haven't found any traces of these elements near our base.
These resources might not be present anywhere near our location. We should construct an orbital scanner to start scouting for interesting locations around the entire planet. It
Perfect.
will allow us to establish precise
So now we're
coordinates
taking
for
more,
long-range
but
rift
now I'm
jumps
actually
around the planet.
generating enough to
Warning! An aggressive horde is amassing near our
that
base.
going.
Prepare to
So
defend
long
our
as I
base.
have plant
The orbital
biomass,
scanner
I'll
uses
have
advanced technology and
500
requires
power.
additional
So if I ever
resources in order to be built. We need to gather a large amount of cobalt to construct this building. Ashley, now that you've got practice with using the geoscanner, you can use it to search for hidden
I can
resource
put another
deposits,
armory down. Okay.
geothermal vents, or any other underground anomalies.
It looks like it's going to be very useful. We could at least scan the area around our base with it. Who knows what's hiding under our feet?
It is also capable of finding hidden underground alien life forms.
Then we should definitely check the area around our base with it.
Ashley,
Okay, yes, I
my
need to go
sensors
for
are picking up an underground
This needs
cobalt
water?
deposit
I guess
nearby.
it is technically.
I've marked its approximate location on your map. We should go there and
This
search for it with the
deserves a home
geoscanner.
over here in its own
It's
little.
not that close, really. We should craft some better equipment before we try to venture out that far.
We now have enough cobalt to construct the orbital scanner.
Okay, that
Also,
needs.
be mindful of this building's
Why
energy
does it
consumption.
need
We should probably build some
10,000
additional power plants
uranium?
and improve our energy
2,500
storage capacity
Oh my
before connecting
God.
it to the power grid.
Okay, game.
Orbital scanner construction is in progress. But before we start jumping off to different parts of the planet, we should build the
understand that
necessary
you want
local
to
research
make
facilities.
progress a
The
bit of a
communications hub can
business?
only help us with downloading already developed technologies back from Earth. Still, one of the main reasons why we came here is to conduct research and to learn about the environment that we encounter here.
We can research new technologies based on samples of alien life forms or any new substances that we encounter
can just
if we
have
construct the
water
alien
right
research
off the bat.
laboratory building.
And I still have power.
Okay,
Still
we've
have
got
over
all the
2,000.
necessary
Oh, yeah.
technologies downloaded. This building requires a supply of clean water to operate. It would be
got that.
best to place it close to a pool of mud or sludge that we can
did.
filter.
both of the things that
Alien
require
research
water, right next
laboratory
to what I need.
construction in progress.
Fantastic. I can't wait for it to
What
be
the-
built.
what?
This building
Huh?
is going to open
Fusion
up a
field
whole
research
new
over
range of
power,
possibilities for
nuclear
us.
facilities,
If I had a
condensed
base like that on Orion, I wouldn't have lost my arm back then.
How did that happen?
I got careless while searching for Anorix crystals. I found a fascinating growth anomaly that was transforming all of its surroundings. I've never seen anything like that, so I had to take a sample. I was shielded
Oh,
inside a
shit.
recon suit, but when I grabbed the crystal with my hand,
Oh,
it just went through it. My entire arm was infected.
Why didn't you use a bioscanner to take the sample?
They only worked in conjunction with a lab like this. I didn't have a base on Orion or a mech suit to build one.
I am sorry to hear that, Ashley, and I am glad that we got there together. I will not allow something like that to happen to you.
Okay, let's not get too emotional about that. If you look at it from a different perspective, I got an enhanced biomechanical arm replacement and I still got the sample.
Danger! Enemy creatures are closing in. Get ready to fight.
Oh yeah, thanks for like telling me that, you know, while they were attacking me, you know, instead of, you know, doing what you did and waited, you should have interrupted your fucking soliloquy that you were having to fucking tell me that we were getting shit on. I realistically should put some artillery down just to get the bare minimum to go on them. Alright. As a bare minimum to help reduce some of the range shit while also damaging some of the bigger shit as it runs in case that ever happens again. Okay.
Alien Research Laboratory construction finished. We have to supply it with clean water to keep it operational.
Yeah, I
You
did
can
that.
produce clean water by placing a pump. Research completed.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut your face. Oh, what is that? What is this? What is this? What is this? Cultivation. As a figured harvesting station used to operate and grow and cultivate species of local flora. They can be collected for biomass. I can make biomass. Oh, mama. Oh my god. Okay, yes, that's amazing. I have to research. The lab is a self-powered standalone laboratory conducting experiments on object of interest that cannot be sampled any other way, like the fucking comet mayhaps. And let's get yes. And what's this? Heavy artillery tower. Heavy hole. Propeller shell with a nuclear payload. What? Wow. And then it gives me a mine layer. That's in a minigun tower. It's low caliber. That's unfortunate. Can I have a high caliber minigun? No. What's this? Attack? Oh my god. What is this game gonna give to me eventually? Well, fuck. Okay, if I would have known that it was... I didn't read all this before, because I didn't... this is further than where I was before. Well, that's going... Oh, an advanced spear, huh? An advanced hammer, and... Oh, that's what I really want right there. That's what I was waiting for the most. I mean, shit, dude. Fucking...
In any type of liquid and delivering it to a water filtering plant
I
for
know how to
processing.
do that. You see, I got it.
Connect the output from the water filtering plant to the Alien Research Laboratory using pipes.
I should have done this with the
Finally,
fucking mission.
the Alien Research Lab is operational. We can start gathering research samples and scanning the local flora and fauna. We can use the bioscanner to begin collecting samples without destroying the environment. It's the safest and most efficient way to
that's
advance
what
our
that is.
research.
Okay.
This is so exciting. We can finally start working on the thing that we came here to do.
Ashley, don't forget that our primary objective is to establish a two-way portal back to Earth to enable human colonization of Galatea 37.
That's true, but we also have to study this planet to ensure that it is safe for colonization, and to minimize the damage done to the local ecosystem by future colonists.
That is also good. Mostly the whole, this entire planet's a sentient army thing. That's kind of why I don't think humans would want to settle
the
here.
official list of priorities of this mission.
I'm the only human on this planet. I can set my own list of priorities.
That's true. Oh. Oh, okay. I don't actually care. I thought it was something I could pick up. Oh, now I can get familiarity so I can start learning about my enemies and shit, seeing what they're capable of and not capable of.
Orbital scanner construction.
So, okay. What do I need for this? Okay, so I need to just keep doing the
Planetary
thing.
geomapping procedure in progress. Searching for traces of uranium, palladium, and titanium. This process may take some time.
Construction.
The planetary geomapping procedure is in progress. Calculating coordinates for possible rift jump locations. The process will soon be completed.
That's why I'm collecting biomass right now, brother.
Orbital scanner geomapping procedure finished. We have gathered a lot of very useful information about the planet and found traces of rare elements in multiple locations around the globe. One of Galatea's continents appears to be a barren desert that has been scorched by intense radiation and very intense solar activity.
Yeah, this is
These harsh
perfectly suitable for
conditions are
humans.
most probably caused by the high condensation of radioactive elements like uranium or thorium. Our scans have located a safe rift jump location for an initial scouting mission.
Oh,
Gaining access to uranium would allow us to construct nuclear power plants and some heavy
yeah,
weaponry.
so I just learned
This
that
should make surviving on Galatea much easier.
this game is going to be a fucking problem because I'm going to have to manage multiple
The
different
second interesting
bases.
area is densely covered by acidic clouds
Which
of
means that
unknown
eventually
origin.
I am
Spectral
actually gonna have
analysis
to-
detected traces of palladium
I
scattered
actually
throughout this
am gonna end
geographical
up having
zone.
to,
I
like,
have marked a safe rift jump location for initial reconnaissance
sell
on the
all of
orbital
it
scanner interface.
and make it better. And I don't mean sell
Titanium has
all
been
of it, I
detected
mean the
in a large zone of intense volcanic activity. The orbital scanner has been providing some strange readings from this area, with temperatures ranging from 800 to 100 Kelvin. On
Let me
top
see my
of
flames.
that, it is
Oh,
entirely
this is-
impossible
they're kind
to
of
get any
pitiful. What
sensible
is that?
magnetic field readings from this area. We were able to find a safe rift jump location within the volcanic zone. However, you should expect extreme environmental conditions.
But again,
All of these
huge
locations
lava
contain
zone.
extreme environmental hazards and unknown species of creatures. We should upgrade our equipment as much as we can before venturing out into these new
Well,
biomes.
you're right, but basically what you're telling me is that's what's left for me is to completely max out this
Unusually
base,
large
get
creature
everything
roaming
that
the
I
nearby
can
area.
upgraded, and then
Sounds
move
like an
on.
interesting research specimen. We should go to its location and see what we can learn. Warning, hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
You'll come fight me over here, man on
This
man?
creature is extremely hostile. It can be dangerous to our base.
I bet
Kill
if
it
I
before
took
it
it
kills
next
us.
time. Come here,
We'll
bitch.
finish
Come
researching
here. I
it
want to
in the
test
lab.
something out on you. I want to see how, just what my defenses were. Okay, he's basically dead, so I better quit shooting him off. Why don't you come within range of my fucking turrets, bitch? Oh, he's coming. I feel it. I feel it. Oh. Oh, did you run away? Oh, he went all the way around this. Oh, I see. Did you learn your lesson? I guess he ran back home like a little bitch baby would. Okay, I want that to go away. Oh, I fucking hate these things. I want to learn what they're called just so I can use family races towards them. You bitch. You pussy? Is that what you are? You pussy? You ran away? Pussy ran away?
Threat neutralized.
I wonder what made it so aggressive. Maybe we can learn something important after researching it in a lab.
Animal biomass. Am I gonna start needing hundreds of thousands of resources? Is that what kind of game this is gonna become? Like, to where I'm gonna start needing to fucking excavate all of this shit. Also, I like the little bugs that just kind of come up and start eating corpses. It's a nice way to, you know, one, get rid of all the corpses so they don't dilute themselves. Like, that, it adds a nice little level of, like, realism to the game. That, like, you can, oh, look at that. Like, it goes to show, is what I'm saying, is, like, it goes to show that the devs kind of gave a shit about this game.
Research completed.
Okay, so now I think I have to complete the rift. And once I can get a stable supply of uranium coming in, I'm gonna start getting power. Well, I mean, it's just deforesting over here. Get out of here, trees. Okay, so what I need to do, yeah, is literally get as many things upgraded as I can in... So I can upgrade everything. So let's just upgrade until I run out of ironium or something. That seeming like that makes sense. Okay, so that means that my up there ironium is done. I need to... Is this ironium done, or is it just because it's tiny? Because it's tiny. Oh my god, it's almost done, so I'm gonna... You know what? I'm just gonna forget this is here. I'm just gonna erase all this shit. Move all of this shit. Alright, so it looks like... Alright, that's what I need to do right now. Fuck you. I know it won't kill you, but fuck you. Stay burned. Be gone. Oh, that's so much better. And I have plenty of it. Hey, bud. You challenged the wrong honky-tonk.
There's an intense
today.
aurora in the sky. Prepare for an ion storm. It's going to disable a lot of equipment.
Well, that's just what I wanted, was disabled equipment. Thank you, bitch, for letting me know. I know I shouldn't blame the girl. It's not her fault, but I don't care. Fuck that girl. She's the one bringing the bad.
The ion storm has started. All sensors are down. A lot of our equipment has been disabled. We have to wait until the storm passes.
A lot of our equipment has been kaplowed by the big anus of God in the sky. There's another. This planet has frequent coronal mass injections. That's not suitable for humanity. That's like guaranteed death to humanity. We'd be so fucked. Oh, hey, you know, I could probably just get really in production going before I Turns out it might be smart to actually be producing...
A new technology has been developed.
New
This thing has
buildings are available
27
for
houses.
construction.
This will be
Everything is
producing
getting back to
ironium
normal.
for
Thankfully, this didn't last long.
I didn't know I had level 310 cobalt. Holy shit, bro. But yeah, now that I know, you know, kind of sort of what it's like what it's gonna be like, I think it's probably safe to say that I should just be, you know, not like all level 3 variants around places like this, but like the level 1, like of all of it, at least like the artillery shit. Because I've noticed that for like this part of the game we're in, the artilleries are like the bulk of the shit. That everything has enough power, dude. I don't need gun terrorism. I did. I think, you know what? Let's just put down a couple of things. Please don't be the one I needed to keep all this running. Alright, if it's gonna be that much of a bitch. If they're gonna be within range to attack like that, then I might as well. Okay, now we are good here. Man, that's dumb how those line up. Oof. Alright, so I'm producing ironium. I just think I need more. Am I dead? Okay, first of all, why are there this many of these? Why are there even more coming? Bitch. Enjoy the fire, you water bastards. Oh, there's a good source of ironium. Ironium. Man, shotguns might just be second. Oh, whoops. That's not shotguns. So I'm starting to think that the familiarity and stuff is based around... Okay, so honestly though, I'm thinking... Do I need to go straight to level 2? Okay, so do I need it to be as fast as possible on my energy, or my resource generation? Argumentatively, be argumentative with myself. Okay, hold on. Still got over 8,000 biomass. Yay! Where's that irony at? Oh, okay. Yeah, now really thinking about it, I don't actually think I need the level 2, because like, okay, so they cost more, they take up more, they just pull out more per one. They take up more power, they cost more. I'm almost wondering if just, because it's the same amount of resource that's being pulled out of it, no matter what. Hey. asshole. You guys do a lot of damage if you can kill one of those. Oh, I didn't even kill it. It just scared it. That's good. I mean, yeah, that is literally like it's just. I'm thinking that like building en masse like that is just waste, like a huge waste of resources. Like it might not be. Like there might be some arguably good stuff. Like there might be some arguably damn good idea statistics that I'm not seeing here, but I just don't see it. So let's get the flamers. Oh no. Now, yeah, but like around here, I think that'll honestly be okay. You could not just spawn in my house. Like, in my shit, dude? Okay, so what? Was there always an attack coming? You're pissing me off. With your incessant, constant fucking attack.
Base is under attack.
I'm gonna fucking shit myself if this keeps happening. And I know you might have thought I was gonna say shoot myself. No, I meant it. I'm gonna like angrily shit my fucking pants, dude. I think what I'm gonna plan on is I'm gonna plan on beating the campaign this time.
A hostile group of creatures is heading towards our base.
I
Prepare
fucking
for an
figured.
incoming attack.
Why do you think I'm setting up all this bullshit? Oh man, I got a minute and 45 to finish for an attack that may not actually even be coming here. I am 100% finishing this in time. So I'm thinking if I just do... That's like way too much, but the flamers and machine guns over here should take care of it all, but I need to get power, so... Now, doing level 2 on the power in places like this would be good, because then it'll just... Each one of these bitches produces 24, and each one of these only take 20, so I have 4, so I have way too much energy. Heck.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Guns are going, I'm getting plenty of ironium now, so long as I just don't go around and frivolously spend this shit. But yeah, what I'm going to focus on is, use the orbital scanner. Okay, so I'm going to go back and do that, because I don't... Oh, it might be going for the one that don't have teleporter. We'll just hold out. And if it's not going to the one that doesn't have a teleporter, then I don't give a shit. It might be going for this one, though, so I'll have to come to bed now, because it's close.
Danger! Enemy creatures are closing in.
Let's hold off.
Get ready to fight.
Because if they're here, I'm just going to teleport them. But if they're coming from my main base...
Base is under attack.
Oh, new base, okay. Oh my god, they're attacking multiples now. Oh no. So yeah, see, it turns out flamers. So
Base
it's
is
literally
under attack.
Oh my god, and I'm losing shit over here because I don't have the flamers and the Arties. So it's flamers, machine guns, and Arties. There's machine guns. But yeah, so as far as resource gathering goes, it is pretty much a waste. It's just a waste to build the level 2 stuff, I think. There's power. There's power problems up there. No. Yeah. Man, I'm glad I... Okay, so they do go for the weakest one, so I am going to leave that one weak. If that's the case, then, because they always... I don't know if I can confirm that they only go for the weakest ones, but they have been primarily going for the weaker ones this whole time, so... Power. What's the problem with power, dude? Oh, yeah, it's because I fucking use the biggest ones over here and they cost more. Whereas if I just use the little fucking, no. So, whereas if I just use the little cheapies, I can technically fit more on for less power, so. Like, they're taking 2 per... Unless, I mean, I don't think it means literally 2 per 1. I think it just means 2 a second generates 1 more a second. Yeah, so now I'm generating enough Ironium that I can maybe... Because I don't think I'm going to have perfect organization. This is normal difficulty after all. Let's do the within upgrades, because if my defenses are good enough for now, like if my defenses are fine, then like I might as well just...
It's getting cloudy. It looks like it's going to rain.
I mean, because yeah, that's basically what I'm at. Once I get all of this upgraded, all of the essential plus-based buildings
to our base. But it decreases solar panel efficiency until it stops.
But yeah, so that's the idea. But I should just... Yeah, because most of what I'm gonna upgrade here is turrets and shit, yeah, so I should go from out to in. So what does that need? What is... It needs me to generate something. Use the orbital scanner. What needs to go in there? What the fuck is the orbital?
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting. New buildings are available for construction.
What is the fucking... I know it's that, but I don't know how to fucking use it, because it's not like it fucking tells me. Oh, what's it? Does it tell me? Oh, go fucking figure, because the Rift Station won't fuck, hold on.
Research completed.
Okay. That's fine. I'm glad that's going swimmingly, but I gotta fucking save. Oh, it's saving already, so I'll just let the autosave work. As soon as it's done. See, it's gonna save again for me, so as soon as it's done saving. I need the Rift Station thing to go away, and if I have to do the quest to do that, I'm gonna be a little pissy. Okay? I'm gonna be a little pissy, but I just don't know what this bitch needs to go in the other side. I know it's water on one side. And what's that yellow mean? Better not be hazel. I better not have to put liquid hazel in this bitch.
The rain is over. Base operations returning back to normal.
Maybe that's for the Rift Stabilizer. But yeah, seeing as it's saved, I'm gonna go to the main menu and see if I can't get that to go away. If it doesn't go away, I'm done with the stream for the day. Just cause I'm gonna be a prissy little bitch. And it's actually, I'm pretty much done anyways, but I want to see if that makes it go away, because I know what I need to do. I just need to focus on upgrading all of my shit at this point, because if I can get all my walls and guns upgraded, and I could probably start doubling up on walls, but okay, so it does fuck off. That's good. So what the fuck is that? What is that? What is this? This is the orbital scanner. How do I use the orbital scanner?
The rain is over. Turns out that some things are not as different as back on Earth.
It's working. Just to Rift jump interface. How do I access the Rift jump interface? Wait, maybe it's here. Up. Oh. Oh, which means I have to. Oh God. Okay, so what resource do I want to start getting first? Okay, I see what's happening here. So that just means that I'm ready to move on at any point. So realistically, yes, what I want to do is I want to upgrade as much as I can, at least defense-wise. So I will. Okay, so I at least want the defenses up, because, so that way if I potentially the only thing I'll lose are resource bases, which is far more reasonable in my mind than another thing. Yeah, losing resource bases is easier than resetting all of this. Like if I could do, honestly, if I could do everything other than the HQ, now that I know exactly what I need to set up, then it would be easy. All the other times, but I fucking hate her ass right now. It's in my fucking way. So I'm glad the level 2 walls only take carbonium. Knowing that, that's much better than, see, now I'm out of resources. So now, what a smart person would do, what a smart gamer would do, is because the enemy fights aren't actually getting harder over time. Like it's not, because I don't think seeing as it's not survival, like the survival game mode, I don't think I'm gonna have to worry too hard about fights being like really hard. I want it at least set to where the only bases I potentially lose are gonna be the outgoing resource ones, because I can lose those. Just come back.
Base is under attack.
Restart. Just. Alright, just let them do their thing then. I was gonna say, like, I can literally just fucking so yeah, I don't want to have to set up a fuck ton more resources right now, so that I'm set when I come back. No, what I was saying is, what a smart gamer would do is, one, get it where he can actually teleport all these, because being able to go vast distances like this in an instant is handy as hell. But what a smart gamer would do is just understand that I have about 2,000 left here. I have about 22,000 left here. I got about 27,000 here, so I'll have over my capacity. So what a smart gamer would do is sit here and wait. Like, I would just shut the stream off and then let my resources go. Because like I said, it's not actually getting harder as time goes on. And if it is, my guns are so fucking far ahead of the curve that it doesn't really matter. I think the difficulty scales as far as you progress into the story. And if that knowledge is true, I could literally just sit here and wait on my resources to go up. Or what I could do is I could go get, ironium, and then these 3 carboniums, and just completely lock off. Like, I could just, I've been thinking about this for a minute every time I look down here. I thought about just, taking this wall, and hear me out, just taking this wall and just running it down, and then running another huge wall.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
And then another huge wall, and then just lining it with teleports as far as the eye can see. Because I thought about it, it's like the enemy, if I wall all this off and then surround the outside with guns, I'd have to double wall it because attacks could probably come from the inside at that point. But if I walled all of this off, and I think all the lit up areas where my shit's at counts as a fucking no spawn zone. I think they have to spawn a certain radius outside of your light. Like, I think technically I could just stand here and they wouldn't actually spawn.
Warning! I'm detecting an intense ion storm coming our way. Due to a recent coronal mass ejection on Galatea's sun, it may disable some of our equipment.
These must be the universe's weakest coronal mass. Because I may not be a scientist.
This ion storm is really intense. It disabled a lot of equipment. We have to wait it off.
Oh, okay. So level 2 power only takes carbonium. The shit that takes ironium is gonna be oh, okay. So I don't need nearly as much ironium as I can. And I need titanium for that, so I think the first place I'm gonna go actually soon as
research completed.
Okay, so I got heavy artillery tiles. I'm starting to have got level 2 rocket towers, but they require titanium. Oh, and the heavy artillery is. I want to. This ion storm needs to leave because I bet it has a further range. So. Okay.
Everything is getting back to normal. Thankfully, this didn't last long.
Dude, oh my god! It requires no wonder it requires 200 uranium, because I'd put this bitch back here and it would be nuking. It would be, literally nuking the shit that's around here. Oh my god, if I get just these placed, I don't think the enemies will be able to touch me. I could probably just sit here. Like, I'm already at that point now because my normal artilleries do ass buckets of damage. So, like, let's see. Does it tell me? Construct the quantum gate, requires titanium, requires palladium. Okay, so I want nuclear shit. If that's what that takes is nuclear shit. I could do this, but no, I want nuclear shit, so I need to go get the radioactive stuff. Prominent, so there's tanzanite there, carbonium, ironium. There's not a lot of carbonium and ironium, which means that I probably, because I think global resources, I think all my resources are going to be connected throughout wherever I'm at, regardless of where I'm at. But yeah, so like, I think what I should do is just go around like this section here. Like, I know I said I was joking about walling all that up, but I think I should just like, you know, build a motherfucking wall around all of these. Just this is because this is a hot pocket for resources right here. So if I just build a wall around all these resources, it'll take a lot of guns to defend it, but I have 298 slots for guns left, which means I have fucking 400 guns almost already. But yeah, I mean, I'll wall this off, defend it all up, and then just once I wall it and defend it, get that preliminary shit set up, and then just like, you know, set up all these resources, because that's 3 more ironium spots that are good. That's 5 more carbonium spots if I count that, but 4, and that's like each one of these are probably, let's go look and see. Yeah, each one of these are gonna be, that's 29,000 on its own. That's 9k, and then these are probably within 10 to 20k. 12, and then 29, okay. Yeah. Man, if I'd have known this was here, I'd have started here, because this is like right for me, because I could have just built up into this already built shit, limited the way they could have came at me from 17. Imagine getting fucking punched to death by a guy in a mech. I guess it's a girl. She's a girl. Ooh, I got advanced flamethrowers now. Advanced small machines. Alright.
Crafting completed.
Those are the only 2 advanced guns I can create. I'll just go ahead and create these 2 advanced ass guns, even though it requires energy to shoot. Never mind. I don't have the required minerals. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I just like the words emergency explosion. Like, that implies. Okay.
Crafting completed.
So I want at least 1 more of those on me so that I have more force field power, more mod drop rate, and more resource drop rate. Because I have a feeling that when I get like 100,000 resource, being able to kill shit and getting all those resources from all those loot boxes are going to be imperative. To create one of them so that I at least have some kind of titanium machine. Movement speed gets faster, build time gets faster, and the cooldown gets faster. So I don't think I'm going to have that equipped all the time. Actually, yes I am. Because that is just better. I lose hit points, I lose damage reflect, but I get better move speed, which is kind of what I need at this point. Being able to... Yep, now I can repair better, now I have that repair, and now I have more... Because I'd rather have more regenerating health bar. Yeah, see, I'd rather have more regenerating health. I mean, I know the health bar actually does regenerate. Yeah, mini miners. But yeah, okay, so what I'll do before, this will be next time I play, and I don't know whether I'm streaming or not, but I'll play. I'm gonna just, yeah, wall off, like, literally just from, like, this point here, all the way down, all the way over, all the way up, and back to, like, this point. And then I'll just put resources on all of this shit. Because if I put resources on all of this shit... Can you tussle? Can you tussle? Can you tussle? I'm faster now. Oh, I'm much faster now. Holy shit. Oh man, I am like much faster now. Like, doesn't seem like it, but I noticed, like, I could notice like a 2% increase on movement speed. But now the enemies I have will be dropping. Oh, that means more resource gathered while doing this too, so actually crafting 4 of those. For the sake of, yeah, bitch, you can kick my nuts. Oh, you don't even fucking, oh man, if it just generally increases the amount of resources I get like that too, then that's amazing.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
New buildings are available for construction.
Well, hope you guys are desperate for combat, because I'm running you back to my base. I can't wait until running back to my base means I literally have a nuclear defensive person. And thinking about it, once I start getting more that guy's can't enjoy that.
It appears that this life form contains large amounts of hazonite in crystallized form. If we can gather more samples of this species, we could learn how to obtain larger quantities of hazonite to craft better equipment and weapons.
That's how much, how do I have that much power when I only have 9,000? 1.4 million. Is that like volts? Are we talking volts or ohms here? That's the only way I have 1.4 million. I need cobalt more. Oh, really? Alright, you know what? I guess what I'll do is just so that I remember. I'm not gonna finish it this time, but so that I remember that this was the project I want, I will probably
Hostile creatures are closing in on our base.
Okay, so I guess
Prepare
I'll
for an attack.
I hope they go for that weak base again. I'm not even gonna lie. I like having a guaranteed really? What's that fucking that's just bullshit. I mean, if I can get them to come over here and attack these walls like a bunch of idiots. Well, what? What are you connecting to? No. What are you connecting to my base? Why are you connecting all the way? I just want to see where it's all leading to, because that's crazy. It's leading all the way to something up top. Like, what the fuck is happening here? Admittedly, what are you leading me to? Why are you Okay, first of all, what is that? Okay, that was weird. Glitches in games. I find them all. Get out of my way, trees. Nature, fuck off. Oh my. I guess I need to equip my Mucho Grande flamethrower and my Mucho Grande small machine gun. Oh, it's gonna do more vapors. Okay, so now that I'm not connected all the way to the other side of the world, so I need to go down to here. So yeah, this is literally gonna be the last thing I do tonight. So I want. Get immolate, immolate.
Hostile creatures are approaching our base. Get
Well, I
ready
just need to
for
know
battle.
what base they're at. Oh my god, they're dropping mods frequently. Holy shit. Okay, where are you guys attacking? Oh, okay. Oh, finally! Hey, they're attacking my corner. That means they don't have a chance. That means they're fucked. That corner has more defenses than the rest of the corners do. Okay, I want to see if this thing takes up more gun slots. It only takes one AI core. That's not fair. Spawns mines in the area of operation, which in time create a minefield that's very hard for enemies to go through. So I should stop doing this. I should sell all my turrets.
Base is under attack.
Oh shit, they made it through? Oh, no, not for long. Okay. So what I should do is, okay, so hear me out. I'm gonna sell all my guns, and then I'm gonna build a square box around here. You know, I'm gonna build it, it's gonna be much bigger. It's gonna require a lot of carbonium and shit to build. But I'm gonna build a giant square box. Okay. And that's going to be my defensive box, because if I can create minefields, that means I'm going to want a layer of mines around my around the outside, so that it's generating mines. And then I want the flamethrowers right in front of that. This is going to be crazy. The defenses I'm going to structure are going to be insane. But yeah, I'm going to box. It's going to take so much time to finish, but I'm going to box this off. I'm going to have radar all over this place. I could see this entire map being a base, by the way.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are
Let's
available
go ahead
for
and finish the
construction.
project I'm working on now, because just the existence of those creating a minefield eventually. Okay, so I think you annoying asshole. Fucking use it. See, this is why you don't challenge the goat. Might as well connect it. Yeah, so now I know what my project is going to be. Well, I guess that's how we're doing this. And if there's holes in the walls, I'll fix them. Come here, bitch. Get punched. Fucking nothing. Man, this is expensive too. Yeah, this is getting... Oh, he got so much faster. And I got that increased mod drop chance. Like, hell yes. Okay, so yeah, so now I know that this is what I'm doing, and I guess I should have went further.
Looks like some of these creatures' attacks are originating from a
God
common
damn
point
it,
in
you
our
are
base.
just steady coming up with reasons
Interesting.
for me to keep
We should
playing
go
this
and
fucking
investigate
game.
that area.
I mean, I have to do that because I was kind of worried about that. So let's just do that. This is gonna be way fucking cheaper. So is it 40 to upgrade versus it costs 5 and it costs 15 per, so it is way more inefficient to upgrade price, right? Technically. Kind of. Well, it is. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But now I will have these walls as a constant reminder that the first thing I do is I'm going to come in and resource the tits out of this place. Including that one and probably that one. And probably that one as well. Resource all of these so that, I mean, I'll have way more
A new
generation than I need.
technology has been developed.
New
I'll
blueprints.
have way more generation than I'll need, but also I really kind of want to try minigun out.
Crafting
I kind of want to try
completed.
the high caliber rifle too. So like,
Crafting completed.
okay, so let's put the minigun here for now, and then we'll see if the high caliber rifle is a charge. If it's a charge,
Are
I'll put it
available
with the
for crafting.
shotguns. Does it blow trees down? Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, that's getting paired with the shotgun for sure. That's 100% the way that's going to work. So I keep the flamethrower, Mark II. You think I care if you resist? I think I this goes. It is gonna take all of my. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. I like the minigun. But I think I'm gonna stick with the small machine gun just for like nostalgia's sake, and mods damage over time after I can do that. So splash damage, radius, stun, we want for the flamethrower. See, it tells me what I can do. So I'll just put DOT on that so it does bigger damage. And then this. Oh, it's choosing a type of damage to enable. Oh, or piercing or splash damage. Oh. Well, let's just have 2 fire weapons then. I mean, I should arguably. Technically should. I want to see if that stone guy takes damage from my
A new
gun.
group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Yeah, and oh, it's... Oh, what that means is it doesn't stop. Okay, so let's see. The damage increase is absolutely bonkers. So yeah, I didn't realize that you can come all the way here if you want to. You can enjoy
A new technology has been developed.
less.
New
than you're gonna
blueprints are
learn.
available for
Okay,
crafting.
so I didn't realize that by leaving these alone, they would probably pile up. Oh yeah, look at that. These hives might probably pile up if you don't do anything about them. And that
This
means
looks like a
very
nest of
bad.
some sort. We should clear it out and reduce the strength of hostile attacks.
There is a lot of them inside. This might be
game's gonna
difficult.
hard
Coming from a
later
nearby
on.
nest. We should go there and clear it out.
I'm literally doing this right now. I'm collecting all the... Man, I like getting mods at random, so that's dead. That's good. Man, that nuke shit is literally gonna fucking bomb
This should
these.
stop them from gathering
My
in this
dick
area
is so
and improve our
hard
chances of survival.
thinking about having
Every bit helps.
nuclear fucking
Blueprints are
weaponry,
available for
like
crafting.
attack drone towers. Oh, and the range is massive on these. Okay. Oh my god. Yes. I don't know what that is though. What is that? Supercharged plasma is what that is. So how do I... I'm glad I looked at that. But how the fuck do I generate supercharged plasma, game? Is that a question that I'm allowed to ask a cultivator? This plants plants. Okay. I didn't realize my buildings could have mods. You see that? Harvesting station. Oh my god, that's gonna make things so hard because it's gonna go out there and it's gonna collect the resources from the shit that dies and the shit that doesn't necessarily die. Liquid decompressor, carbonium, okay, so it's not there, it's unlikely to be here. A laboratory, research station. Put a fucking random ass golden statue out here. Like, probably get destroyed. Okay, so how does this... Well, it obviously means that I'm not ready for supercharged plasma, so I'm not even ready to build those. So should I go for uranium first? No.
Research
That's gonna
completed.
stop me from going and getting uranium first? No. Also, I've got a new structure. Okay, so you know how I usually put 2 guns by the doors? Now it's going to be mini guns directly next to the doors, machine gun flamethrower. See, and the reason I'm talking about that is because I'm going to box off a much larger area so that I can properly set up and organize defenses so that I know in the future what combos are going to work the best. Because with this game, I'm probably going to end up playing this game on the harder difficulties as I get good at it. And realistically, it just means I need to hurry up and I need to just bite the bullet, because I don't think I'm going to have to worry about resource generation. So we'll see what it looks like real quick. Just you and I will go to the radioactive desert. We'll see. I'm gone. It's there. I don't think I'm going to have to worry about it. See, because now if going here means that I don't have to defend my home base while I'm here, well, that makes this game laughably easy, and I kind of would be disappointed. I don't think that's how it's going to be, though. I have been wanting to see this area for a while, though.
Rift jump successful. Environmental scanning in progress.
The natural background
You hear that
radiation in this
fucking
area
ticking?
is very high. It would kill most living organisms from Earth.
My standard radiation shielding can withstand these levels of exposure without any damage. However, if the background radiation is so high in this area, then we can expect much more intense sources of gamma particles. These could pose a serious threat.
The protective atmosphere is also very thin in this area. UV radiation from the sun could pose a real threat. No wonder this area looks like a desert. We'll have to improve environmental shielding on our structures before setting up a larger outpost in this area.
Ashley, we should gather more data about this area. We can later use the readings from my sensors to develop improved radiation and UV shielding for both my armor and our structures.
Okay, let's try to scout as much area as possible to feed your sensors with enough data.
I'll do this just so I have radiation protection. If that's what it gives me. I also don't like the fact that there are more in it. What do you do? Oh, you shoot things. Oh, you shoot. Oh, wow. And then you become melee when I get close. That's smart enemy composition, and I don't appreciate that shit. I am glad that it isn't ridiculous. That's radiation. Grab the cyanide. Whoa! Hi. Sudden back. Cool. And they still got the little bugs. There's different breeds of them. And I still got my connection to my reserves. So it would have been a good idea for light. That might kind of half check there for a second. So can I just go back? I can. I can just go back. And I think that means that while I'm here, I don't have to go defend my base. Which is kind of sad. Okay, we'll admit that. That's really sad. Because I would love to have to juggle bases, having multiple attacks going on with other bases. But I can see how that would also be like a multiplayer required. So I don't know exactly what it means by scout the area, but I'm going to assume that literally just means to run around until we discover it. And, okay, so this is kind of really just a test to see, like, if he says the words, our base is being attacked, we ought to go back to the other area. Which I don't think it was, because that loading screen was pretty, Okay, we're talking. And it looks like there's less carbonium out here, but enough that I can still... I just don't think that this would be a good place for human life to play. This is a dangerous planet we are on. Like, okay, so like, I didn't play the prologue, but in the prologue, they literally talk about how, like, the main character is like, I don't think that we're gonna be, that all the life on this planet is gonna be like a sentient army. But that's literally what it is. It's like, the lore of this world is that it somehow, nobody knows why yet, but somehow it is a sentient army on this planet. And like, every creature is connected to something. So it's like, I understand that it's like, oh lord, like humanity almost lost Earth to Yellowstone. Yellowstone went off, killed everybody. But no, what I want to point out is that like, this is not...
emitting a lot of gamma radiation. Try not to stand too close to them.
Yeah,
or they
well,
will damage my armor.
I don't understand how radiation damages metal, but I'm also not a physicist, so maybe it legitimately does eat away metal like that, but I don't understand that. Also, there's healing. I wonder if you can, like, literally watch these things eat the corpses, like if they'll eventually eat them away, or if the corpses just like they get smaller over time. I think they're just gonna disappear, but I also don't like this whole... Oh, it just makes me move slower. What was that? Oh, fucking ghost moan in my ear, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna be smarter about how I set my base up. Because I don't actually have to set my base up yet. And you know what's crazy is I've learned is that, like, I don't think the game progresses until you set a base down. So, like, I could technically just run around all day and not actually, you know, not actually do anything. Punch through! Punch through! Punch! Just keep punching through, brother! Oh my god! It's gun time,
We can
baby!
use tanzanite as a catalyst for production of high-energy weaponry and equipment. It would be great if we could gather large quantities of this mineral to create something useful.
A broader arsenal of weaponry could undoubtedly help us survive against all these new hostile species. Let's start researching tanzanite handling. The sun's activity is at an extreme today. It might be dangerous.
Ashley, I'm detecting a new species of creatures that have very unusual movement characteristics.
That sounds very interesting. The creatures in this biome are unlike anything that we've seen before. Let's go to its suggested location and try to learn more
Are you damaging me for standing out in the open? Is that what you're doing right now? The bugs are fine. Evolution and whatnot. Can I stand in the shade? I can stand in the shade and it stops damaging me. I do not heal, however. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You can kill me. You think I'm scared of the sun? Alright, I'm gonna go discover these bugs. At least I assume they're bugs. Okay,
Solar
just
radiation is getting back to normal.
Punch through. When in doubt, just do a path. You know, hey, enjoy the corpses, guys. Oh, they're faster. That's what this does. It's the fact that they're faster. Probably not the fact that they do like twice the damage they do. Punch it past you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get it on. Get it on. Get on. Get on. Oh yeah. Don't even care about the damage I'm absorbing. I'm a god. Okay. You can't stop. That by logic's sake probably should have stopped. I feel like that probably should have been what killed me there, but yeah, just weak dick bitches apparently. I was gonna go straight for the objective, man, but they just keep giving me shit. Orbitable bombard. Enjoy the corpses, guys. I'm starting to think these little bugs are my favorite thing in the game. Just they're like, see, I'm trying to go straight in. You just keep giving me loot and shit. There's something tells me that it's not supposed to be that easy, you know? Something tells me these guys were worthy of guns. Something tells me I should spin the crowd a little bit before. Also, just, you know what? What is that? Target piercing 1. You know what?
Crafting completed.
But here's the thing.
Crafting completed.
I want 2 sniper rifles because I feel like that's like shotgun damage, but bigger, better. You know, is that fair? Yes. Oh, no fucking way. Is that what this does? Like, no cap, no shit, no lie, no joke? Because if that's the case, then fuck the sniper rifle. Ah, it takes this energy cells. I guess they each... Oh. Power jump energy. Man, I can't wait to see what the... Ah! Oh, radiation. Oh! Name of shape.
It looks like an earthquake is coming.
I knew there was earthquakes in life, but I didn't realize they'd be... Hold on, I gotta do it. Fuck the sniper. Snipers are for pussies anyways.
Crafting completed.
Guess it's not a sniper, it's just high caliber. Still bitch made, but it's like the crit build. Anybody who uses crit builds in video games sucks. Oh, it drains power
The
so
earthquake's
fast, though.
epicenter is near our position. It will deal serious damage to all our buildings in that area. Environmental scanning completed.
Nope.
We've gathered enough data to start developing advanced UV shielding and radiation shielding in the alien laboratory.
Mr. Riggs, I think that we can use the natural background radiation data that we've just gathered to filter out the naturally occurring radiation within the desert dome. We can use the orbital scanner to search for even higher condensations
Oh, what are
of
these?
radiation to
Oh god,
pinpoint a
oh god, they
possible
look like they're
location
shielding?
for
I don't like
extracting
this.
nuclear
I don't
fuel
appreciate this.
necessary to
I
finish
don't appreciate it.
constructing
How
the
about
base
you just
station.
eat my dick?
Affirmative, Ashley.
Okay, so
We should
yeah,
have some results.
hold on. So, it's not, the ticket is not both lightning. I just figured I'd try it. You know, I had to at least once. But it's definitely lightning and fire. Like, yeah, so then it's going to be machine gun. Or just, we'll do the two high, I know I talk shit on the high caliber rifles, but I do have to see.
Available shortly. Orbital scanning completed.
Fuck
Ashley,
you!
we've detected a new area within the desert biome.
I know, I
that
talk a
can
lot of
potentially
shit on that
contain
type of
higher
stuff.
condensations of radioactive elements. I have marked its location on the orbital scanner interface.
Excellent. We should go there as soon as possible. It would also be good to have the radiation shielding research finished before going on that mission. Fascinating. Look at this creature. It has a very dense and thick carapace, yet it moves very swiftly over sand. We should study this species further.
I can sense a
up
few
a
of these
lot of
creatures
power.
in this area, but this won't be enough to gather samples for research.
Let's pass this creature's characteristics to the orbital scanner and look for a location where we can find more of them.
That is a fodder weapon if I have ever
We should
seen
have some
it. That's
results
why I put it
available
with
shortly.
this. Is because dual fodder killers? Yeah, dual fodder killers.
We
And now,
found a
oh,
location
he
that looks
resisted.
like a breeding ground for the Streptococcus species. We can go there to study it further.
You got carrots with blue now? Radioactive probably, because, you know, themed enemies. Who's next? I want to open up one more of these and I'm actually done. I want to open this. I'm kind of surprised I've only found white ones so far. Come on. Oh, big boy, huh? Let's see how big boy likes snipers. Resisted! It's high caliber though. Oh yeah. Oh my god, they just do more damage. Okay, and they have more health. I was scared of him. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be smart about where I set up base. So yeah, this was just a preliminary thing, so I'm not even really supposed to set up a base here yet.
There's an intense aurora in the sky. Prepare for an ion storm.
Purple.
It's going to disable a lot of equipment.
Okay, so see if I can find a uranium off the bat, because I'll just set some... Alright.
This ion storm is really intense. It disabled a lot of equipment. We have to wait it off.
You die. You die. Fuck off. This is uranium spot. That'd be awesome. So that I can just put these mining dudes down. I mean, tanzanite is nice. Since what I need a tanzanite handling, which means a further upgrade of the base, which means base to level 4 is what has to happen. So there are 7 levels of HP. Yeah, so base level 3 to 4 is what has to happen next. So yeah. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can't at least find uranium, because I want to know that I can start getting it with relative ease. But I am gonna be done very soon. I am overplaying after an hour over what I said I was gonna. I'm gonna go back.
The number of charged particles has drastically decreased. Equipment functioning is returning back to normal.
Yeah, when I do build a base here, though, I'm gonna build it like somewhere here. Wide, big, open spaces. Like, I'm gonna find the most open space in this map that I can, and that's one of this. For now, gather uranium ore samples. Oh! No permanent outpost in this location. Teleporting to a different planetary waypoint will discard this position and eliminate not wood. Why? So... Oh. That's dumb as hell. Well, then we're just gonna save. We're just gonna quick save and hope, you know, hope that I know what I need to do. I don't have radiation protection, so nor do I have protection from literal fucking earthquakes. There's meteor storms, there's coronal mass injections, which again, with as often as those ion storms are happening, I would say that this planet would probably be pretty unfit for human living. I mean, I understand that not all ion storms are planet devastating, but like, I don't know, the fact that the sun would be once every week at least putting out an ion storm, that's not. I would probably, like, as the person on the planet, like, yo, humans, by the way, we're gonna have to live some pretty shitty ass lives on this planet. Just so you know, it sucks. Everything, literally everything, is trying to kill you. From the sun to the rocks in space to the motherfucking bugs that crawl around in the desert. But this game is so fun. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what kind of story this involves, because, like, if you look at it, this is the Metallic Valley is for, like, it's the fucking DLC, so, like, I haven't even touched the surface of this, so it's gonna have, man, this game is gonna be such a fucking trip. So I have to go through and set up the whole ass teleportation system now. Yeah, so I gotta set up at least a basic base, so I'll just have to find the most easy to defend. Like, I'm thinking, like, 2 entrances to where I put the main shit, so it's just as easy and simple as possible. That's ridiculous. In any case, have a good night, everybody.